Welcome back, everybody, to the Las Vegas Raiders franchise, and we're ready to get season number 2 underway. Week 1 taking on the Houston Texans. So obviously coming into this season, we have a different quarterback. Trey Lance right now is going to come in as the starter, getting a pretty much second life at a chance here, obviously failing with the San Francisco 49ers. He looked great in the preseason. He really did, so hopefully Trey Lance can shine here. Now, we did draft also a first-round quarterback in Max Sampson. I like what he is. That's why we drafted him. But I just don't think he is ready quite yet. I understand the overall is more than Trey Lance. I get it. But there's some times where overalls don't really matter in this game. The guys play a little bit better. It doesn't matter. He'll get a shot. Don't worry about that. He's just not gonna go away. He will get his shot for sure, just not at the moment. And then we drafted this beast of a player, Joseph Good, 6'9". Yeah, we're keeping him at wide receiver. He is not being moved to tight end. That is not happening at all. He's going to be a total mismatch. And hopefully we can have some really good red zone opportunities with him. I mean, I don't think he even has to jump very high to, go over cornerbacks or safeties or linebackers. I mean, at that height, good luck. There's nobody out there, maybe a left tackle that can really do anything. Offensive line, it's better with the Connor Williams signing, but still, it might need a little work. As for our defense, we have definitely revamped the corner position. We switched now to a 4-3. Tyree Wilson, Max Crosby. Hopefully, they can excel here. Eric Armstead, right in top. Hopefully, the run defense is a little better. And then Cameron Oliver, our first draft pick in the first round. I mean, he looks absolutely amazing. Looks like a beast as well. Pair him now with Tyreek Patterson. You got Hobbs, Jacorian Bennett. I think we have now got the secondary corner-wise where we want it. I think these are the guys going forward that are going to make this one of the best cover corner secondary in the league. Amari Burney, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, now a star dev. You got Diablo and Spillane, who are really solid linebackers. Trayvon Merrick, Epps in the back half of that secondary, I think are solid enough. So I think our defense should be better. It should be. Now, this is all Madden. You never know. Guys just don't know sometimes what to do, but hopefully it's going to be a little bit better. But we take a look at the schedule. So after 2 road games to start, we have 5 straight home games. Week 7 bye, right? Then, after that, it's all on the road. At Baltimore, at Denver, at Atlanta, at Cleveland, at New Orleans. It's ridiculous. Whoever made up this schedule, I don't know what you're doing. Because we're either playing at home for a massive stretch or on the road for a massive stretch until the end of the year. But we still play 3 of the last 4 at home. I don't know. All I'm going to say, 4 of the last 5 at home. But I'm going to tell you what right now. We're going to have to take advantage of that 5-game stretch here at the beginning of the season at home. Because once we get on the road, there's just some tough games. On the road, just plays a little bit different. So we'll have to take advantage. As for our season goal, I think I'm sticking with 7 wins. I'm not thinking playoffs this year. I don't know if we're going to be that good enough team to make the playoffs, especially in the AFC. As for our scouting assignments, we made our 3rd tier at defensive tackle. I think that's going to be the main concern. 2nd is going to be safety. I think I would love to try to bring in maybe some more safeties here. We'll see what happens. Obviously, we'll get into year 3 next year. Obviously, contract's going to run out. We're going to have more shuffling going on. So those are, I think, the positions where we have to really look at the draft right now. And other than that, I mean, I'm ready to pretty much get this one going. So we got opening day week, fresh start. We got to start with the defense. That was the concern in the offseason. It's going to be the defense. We have to show it. We were dead last year, 32nd. It was not good. I guess disrupt the pass. Let's see what these young corners can do. They're going to be out on the field. It's not like they're not. So allow less than 200 passing yards. That's probably not going to happen. I wish that was like 250. 200, good luck. Especially in this game. I mean, good luck with that. But we will do our best, as it's going to be C.J. Stroud starting his 2nd season. So a lot of expectations for him. Hey, they had a really good draft. Maybe the best player in the draft was taken by them, the wide receiver. And then they add a guy in free agency who we know all about in Keenan Allen playing with the Chargers. So they're trying to give C.J. Stroud some weapons, and that's going to be actually pretty interesting to see their development. Will the Texans, start to get better? Or they're going to be kind of the same thing. So we'll go through real quick training. We got silver right there with Luke Burke. So Christopher Smith looks like we'll get gold here. So that is awesome to see as we can continue to try to build him up. Try to get playing time with him on the field. It's tough sometimes. You got to play different formations. You definitely have to do formation subs to get these guys into the game. You can't rely on auto subs, which has been really a disaster for Madden the last few years. It's just not been good. But definitely do your formation subs, especially if you don't. Now, if you have a custom playbook, you're screwed with that. You can't do it. But defensively, really, you don't really need custom playbooks. I mean, they're all kind of the same. There's nothing really different with defensive playbooks. I think defensive playbooks need an absolute overhaul. Just different type of blitzes and things of that nature, which, per playbook, you pretty much find the same stuff. So you definitely have to do your formation subs as we get gold also there with Trey Tucker. So looking at the practice, Jerry Tillery is going to be out with a shoulder strain, so he will miss this game. And it looks like it's practice squad, so don't have to worry. Maurice Red, don't have to worry about that. PCL sprain during practice, but he's not going to be on the field anyway. Tillery definitely has a chance to make the field. Offense looking good. You know what? Let's get it going. Week 1, going to Houston, taking on this Texans team. Put on the red helmets. Uniform check this week for week 1. Red helmets, blue uniforms. I think I've heard a rumor. I'm not sure if that's true. If anybody else has heard this, let me know that they will get a redesign next year, which would be technically this season, but in real life next year, a redesign of uniforms. And now, if you've never watched any of my videos in the past, I've been very, I don't know. The Texans uniforms just don't do it for me. They're one of the worst in my opinions, and they definitely need a redesign. So, but anyway, let's get it going. Week 1, season number 2 underway. And Austin Dawson with the return. He gets up to around the 21-yard line. And here he comes, Trey Lance. Former top pick of San Francisco, who they just gave up a ton for. Didn't work out. Went to Dallas last year for a little bit. Hits free agency. And he comes here to Vegas to try to be the starting quarterback going forward. As first pass, find a Michael Mayer for the grab. And that'll pick up around 7. 3rd and 3. Just a 4-man rush. Lance looking. Going to take off, and that is definitely something we're going to have this year with either quarterback going forward. Definitely have to have that mobility. I think you have to almost have that this day and age as a quarterback. If you really don't, it's definitely a deficiency. So you definitely got to have some movement. As we couldn't get much there, why did it split from 2nd to 4th down? Well, there's a little bit of, the recording kind of screwed up. So we did miss out on 3rd down. It was an incomplete pass. So that is why it skipped really quick from 2nd to 4th down. We could not get it. So the offense stalls with the first drive. And here comes C.J. Stroud. And this Texans offense, see what they bring to the table. Have to see if Stroud is a lot more comfortable this year, as that's a run there by Pierce. Only picking up a few yards. And then you add in the weapons now. We'll see how he looks this year, as that might be an indication right there. Finds the rookie Phillip Stewart, covered by our rookie Tyreek Patterson. But Stewart, the number 1 overall player in this draft this year by rating. 82 overall. You got Keenan Allen there, the free agent signing. Tank Dell. And then Mechie, just good to see him on the field. So they got a really good receiving court, I would say. That is what Tank Dell with the grab. And that is going to be a Texans first down. From the 42, Stroud thrown to the outside. And that's great job outside by Hobbs, knocking that one away. Really good coverage. And another 3rd down and 5. As Stroud looking, no real pressure, flings it. Oh, that was a weird throw. Kind of threw off his back foot. Inaccurate, incomplete. And this is going to set up about a 53-yard field goal attempt. Try to get the first points on the board here. Kick is up. It looks good. Has enough distance, and it is. So Texans pick up 3. 3-0 start. As Josh Jacobs is going absolutely nowhere. That is Yannick Ngakoue with the stop. Nice one-on-one stop. Jacobs tough to bring down one-on-one, but he did it. 2nd and 13. They bring some heat. We're going to have a wide-open receiver, Jacoby Myers with the grab, and they will say he has enough for the first down. I'm not sure about that spot, but hey, will absolutely take it. First down, Raiders. Watch out. Pressure coming. Nice job getting the ball out of the hands, finding Renfro. Man, that could have been a disaster, really, but we'll take it. 3rd and 2. We're going to run a quick pass, and the blocking is nowhere to be found on the outside there. Renfro is absolutely stuffed, and that is going to be a stop. So maybe try to get a little bit cute with it there on 3rd down. Didn't really work out, and we have to punt the ball as Pierce with a really good run. Another guy really tough to bring down in the open field or really at all. He has got sneaky power, really good agility. He's one of those tougher guys to bring down and could be an issue. We'll see. There you go. That's what you got to do. Multiple guys. Just hold them up, have a helper over there, bring him down, and brings up a 3rd and 1. Up the middle, and he's got plenty of running room. And he's got a first down up to the 43-yard line. So you can see right now what the Texans want to do. They want to run this football and maybe play action off of it. As that is, cutback. Breaks off a tackle from Epps, and there's nobody there. Pierce is off to the races, and he's gone for the touchdown. Man, I thought our run defense last year was solid. I thought it would be even better this year with Eric Armstead and company, but man, it is not looking good right now, and we got to make some tackles. Just too many broken tackles. We got to make some. So a 10-0 lead here early on for the Texans. This is one of those games I thought going in, maybe we're kind of matched similar. But I thought we could, even though it's on the road, we could definitely get a victory. You never know in the NFL. It's down the seam. That's going to be caught first down up to the 35-yard line. But right now, we're definitely being outplayed. Our defense has got to stop that run game. 1st and 10. Setting up a screen pass, and we can't get it off. Man, just couldn't get the pass off. I think the running back was also bumped a little bit. That didn't help. As we got a 2nd and 21 thrown out to the side, and that's going to be caught once again. So right now, Jakobi Meyers having a solid first half here, making some big-time grabs. 3rd catch already, and another first down. As this time we go to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and with the run to the outside, he'll be tackled by, that is Jadeveon Clowney, back with the Texans. Funny to see him back with the team that he got drafted by. 3rd and 3. Underneath, Michael Mayer. Big-time 3rd down guy, hopefully this year. I want to get Charlie Kohler more involved. I don't mind getting Austin Hooper. I want to get a lot of the tight ends involved. I think they can be mismatches for sure. And we got a 1st and goal situation, and Trey Lance is going to keep it, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. We got that read option there. A lot of teams you're going to really look at Josh Jacobs. And we got Trey Lance who can run the ball, obviously. So you have to watch out. We have that element now, and there you go. It works out. 10-7. Nice job coming right back down the field. Getting this back down 3, but Pierce out of the backfield. He can not only do it running, but receiving. Beats Diablo in coverage around the wheel, and that is not good. Man, Pierce is having a heck of a game here. He is just dominating us right now. 1st and 10. Stroud back to throw. Pressure coming! And that is Divine Diablo, who actually, unbelievable sack numbers last year. What did he have? 8.5 last year? Fantastic season for Diablo, and adds 1 here. And brings up a 3rd and 16 as they're going to run a screen to Pierce. Pierce will be finally brought down at the 17. But the big pass play down the field is going to help them get 3 more points on the board. And it's a 13-7 lead now for Houston with 4:21 left here in this first half. As we'll do this to Austin Dawson. And oh, man. If Jacobs would have made that block, Dawson is off to the races. But does not happen, as on 2nd down, Trey Lance will just take it himself. Slide down, picks up the first down, and move the chains. Now we're going to go empty. But here comes the heat from the Texans, and they're going to have a man wide open, Michael Mayer, and he breaks off 1 tackle, picks up the first. And right now he's having a solid game. Mayer and Myers right now, the main targets. Jacobs, good carry up the middle. Yeah, still waiting to see Joseph Good. Really, Renfro's been a little bit quiet in this game so far, but nice run there by Jacobs. We definitely need this running game to take off. As Lance, look out, pressure coming up the middle, and that's going to be a sack. So, 3rd and 15. Let some clock run off a little bit. We're right there in field goal range, so you don't take another sack. You know, don't want to turn the ball over either. Underneath, that's going to be caught. There's Joseph Good with the grab. And we would add a field goal, and that will bring us to halftime. So 13-10 going into halftime. Just got to really contain the run. That's really been the, obviously, big thing here in this first half. Shutting down Pierce in the run. Make Stroud beat us. Now, they have weapons, don't get me wrong, but we got to at least make them prove it. So let's take a look at scores around the league. Chargers, Steelers. And right now, tied at 7 apiece, right near halftime. You know, I'm a Ravens fan, so I'm not a Steelers fan, but in this, I guess you got to root for them, obviously, in division. New England with a 17-7 lead right now over Jacksonville, so 10-point lead. Mac Jones looking pretty good, touchdown, 12 of 15. So they have a 10-point lead. And we'll go up to Baltimore. You got the Battle of the Beltway here. 7-all here right into halftime. You got Sam Howell at quarterback. And there you go. Let's head into the second half. Texans will start with the ball. And you know where they're going. Right back to Pierce. And no real adjustments here so far. Great blocking up front. Just a lot of running room there. And then you're relying on your linebackers. But Spillane can't run them down. And just like that, first play of the second half, it's a nice first down run. That's a nice play. Underneath. Merrick there to knock it away. Brings up a 3rd and 6. Stroud back to throw. Over the middle, just wide open is Keenan Allen. Man. It's tough playing zone. I might have to just stick to man-to-man coverage because right now zone coverage is not working. But man, like that, as Oliver on the coverage, but Phillip Stewart, the rookie receiver, makes another good play. I mean, Oliver's there. He is there on the good coverage. It's just a better throw, better route run. Oh man, Patterson could have had that one picked. Falls incomplete. We got to hold him to 3 here. 3rd and 10. Back to throw is Stroud. Can't find anybody. Running out of time, he just throws it away. So we'll hold him to 3 again. Hey, good job defense. You know, we're still allowing some big plays down the field, but if you can bend but not break and just only get field goals out of it, hey, that is a win in my book. As Clowney makes a nice play. Only a 1-yard run there for Edwards-Helaire and brings up a 2nd and 9. Over the middle, wide open. Jacoby Myers has got it, first down. So looks like Lance and Myers have a nice connection going on here, and that's catch, first down up to the 43. Move the chains. Just a 4-man rush. Going deep. Looking for Joseph Good, but he can't come down with it. It's overthrown. Incomplete. But you can see the size difference. It's just ridiculous how much bigger he is than anybody else out in the field. As that's going to be falling incomplete. Good can't hang on to that one. So offense sputters. Have to punt. Back to the Texans. And here's Pierce. And man, here we go again. Oh man, somebody bring him down. Finally do up to the 32-yard line, but not before Pierce picks into another big run. He is absolutely dominating us here today. The offensive line is just mauling our defensive line, that's for sure. Can't really get anything going on. Seeing pancakes left and right. If I was Houston, I'd just keep running the ball. We can't stop it. 3rd and 3. Just like I said, we can't really stop it. I mean, even if we get a guy on him, he just falls forward for a couple more yards. He's got 123 on the ground. We still got 5 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. And there we go. Finally getting a run stop. Finally. Bernie comes in, makes the stop. We need it. We need a stop here. Come on, defense. 3rd and 9 underneath. That's going to be picked off. Patterson. First game. Gets his first career interception. I think him and Oliver are going to be the cornerback duo that are going to be such a game changer for us. You know, they'll have some mistakes, I think, this rookie year. But I think near the end of the year, they're going to just show you that we have the top corner duo now in football with these 2 guys. Unbelievable. Pick. We will take it. We just have to take advantage now. And oh my goodness. Yannick Ngakoue. He's going back to his Jags days. He's dominating. 3rd and 13 now. Going deep. That's not good. That's almost an arm punt as Stingley drops the pass. And he should have had the pick. But we can't take advantage of the turnover. And you can see what Dameon Pierce has done. 182 total. And we shut him down, though. Let's just keep it at that. And nice job, Amari Burney. Showing up here. There we go. Makes a nice stop. Now 2nd and 10. I wouldn't be surprised if they run it again. They're not. They're going to throw it. Stroud looking to the outside, and that's going to be picked off by Hobbs. Undercuts the route, and nobody's going to catch him for the touchdown. Didn't really see a whole lot of this last year. It was Marcus Peters that had the 5 picks, and obviously not on the roster, but Nate Hobbs, pick 6. We have the lead, 17-16. Man, do we actually have guys that could cover now? Oh, man, that's almost another pick by Patterson. I'll tell you what, that's a guy you don't want to play jump balls to. He is 6'4". I don't know if I'd want to do that as that's picked off by Hobbs. What is going on? Oh, this is great to see. We are playing just straight man-to-man. We're trusting these DBs, and they are performing. That is what I want to see. Another pick. 3rd pick of Stroud as we're going up to Joseph Good, who comes down with the grab. No, it's incomplete. Thought he had it at first. Wouldn't have mattered. It's a holding call, so would have been brought back anyway. But man, the DBs. Well, look out, Trey Lance. Well, there is a former Raider right there, Beli Nichols. And that is going to knock us out of field goal range. Now up to midfield. So we got to pick up something here just to try to get a field goal out of it. Lance looking, forcing a pass, and that one's going to be picked off. That is a total force. Yep. Man. Jalen Petrie with the pick. Should not have thrown that. That was an awful decision. Shouldn't have thrown it. Man. All right, well, we've had 2 turnovers down there and gotten nothing out of it. As Damian Pierce just breaking tackles, keeps the legs driving, and up to the 45-yard line, 1st down as we're going to head into the 4th quarter. So we just have not taken advantage of those turnovers. We have a pick 6, obviously, but you got to get points, especially in that area. To get nothing out of it, I mean, that's just no good. We had at least get a couple field goals off of them, but we haven't had anything. That's still another nice run by Pierce. Outside, that's going to be caught. Phillip Stewart with the 1st down. But you know what? I'm still, even if he makes that catch, Hobbs is there. That is what I like seeing. So many guys last year just wide open catches. But this year, we're making it tough for them. That's what you want to see. And on 3rd and 3, we are ready for the run this time. We make the stop. And now the Texans are going to try to take the lead on the field goal. About a 44-yard, 43-yarder. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Texans will take the lead. Once again, defense holding them to 3. I mean, they only have 19 points right now. Problem is, our offense has only put up 10, as that one's completely overthrown, looking for Charlie Kohler. Not even close there. As right now, I'd say Trey Lance is a little unsettled. Couple forces, pressure there. But this time makes a throw to Joseph Good. He comes away with a grab. This is a guy you should not overthrow. You can throw it as high as you want, and he should come down with it. Makes a nice grab and a 1st down. Draw to Jacobs, up the middle. He'll pick up 9. Now 9.5. Close to another 1st down as we move into Texans territory here with about 8 minutes left in this game. Hand off to Jacobs. 1st down and more as Gonkwe again with the freaking body slam tackle. I don't get that animation at all, but hey, whatever. 1st and 10. Play action. Lance rolling out, looking down the field, and that's going to be caught by Kohler, and he's down to the 1. Beats Jalen Petrie in coverage. Great play action, great throw by Lance on the run with a guy right there in his face. And I'm telling you, this is why we traded for him. I thought he would be a mismatch in coverage. He's a solid tight end that just needs more time, and there you go. 1st and goal, going up top, looking for Good, but it's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. I'm hoping we can run more of that. More fades to a guy that's 6'9", as Jacobs is going nowhere on 2nd and goal. And Gonkwe again. 3rd and goal now. Might be going good here again. A fade pass if he's 1-on-1. He has a chance. And he has got it for the touchdown. Joseph Good. 1st career TD. I mean, he's so huge. He is just insanely massive, and it's a total mismatch, man. There's just nobody that can deal with that. He just has to hold on the ball. Look at this. He has like a full body over top of him. It's ridiculous. As long as he holds on to that ball, that should be a touchdown all the time. And there you go. We've taken the lead 24-19 as now the Texans. Can our defense make the stop or the Texans offense? So they can still run the ball here. 3rd and 2 though. Going up top, and what happened there with Hobbs? He was there in coverage trying to swat it away and he just fell. What happened? He's right there. Did he trip over his feet or something? I don't know what happened there. But that is a big completion because if that's knocked away, it's 4th down. They punt. And now it's a big time 1st down. And now they're into our territory. They still need a touchdown, though, to take the lead. So defense just has to get a stop here. You know they're going to go for it. Outside, caught. And that is going to be down to the 21-yard line. Texans moving it here. 3rd down and 1. You know where they're going. They're going to Pierce, and he's got the first. So he has the 1st down is Pierce. Down to the 17. 3 minutes left in this game. Back to Pierce. As Bernie overruns it, Merrick can't make the tackle twice, and Pierce is in for the go-ahead touchdown. Oh. Look at this. Overruns it. We were there with Bernie. Missed it. And then Merrick had 2 chances at the tackle, and he misses them. And Pierce is in for the touchdown, as they will go for 2 to try to put this at a field goal game. Stroud to throw. Outside, caught. Phillip Stewart, 2-point good, and it's a 3-point game. Man. So the defense cannot hold them. 27-24. Now it's up to our offense to at least go down the field. Maybe a field goal. Get this tied up. Touchdown, take the lead. 3rd and 4. Lance to throw. Looking down the field. Look out, pressure. Yannick Ngakoue, who's had a massive game with a big-time sack. We have to punt. You can't go for it there. We have to rely on our defense now. Pierce with the run. Spillane with a great tackle. We'll use our first timeout. We have to stop him here. 1st down might end it. Pierce, run. One missed tackle, but that is Luke Burke with the stop. We'll call our 2nd timeout. Here we go. 3rd and 4. They're going to throw. Stroud over the middle. Caught Keenan Allen. And now Keenan Allen is off to the races, as Cameron Oliver will finally bring him down. But that's probably your ball game. Oh, man. We're going to come out of here with a loss. I'm surprised they're not kneeling. They're just going to hand it to Pierce, and that'll pretty much do it. Pierce in for the touchdown. And the Texans now take a 34-24 lead with less than a minute. You know what? We're going to bring in Max Sampson here. We're going to get him some playing time. Trey Lance is still going to be your starter here going forward to week number 2. But down 10, you know, why not? Let's see what this guy has. Just bring him in, get him some time. As Sampson rolling out, fires underneath the good, he'll get out of bounds. Yeah, I want to see what this... Just get him some crunch time playing. This is better than I would say, you know... Well, that's still kind of like off coverage, as that is a 1st down pass to Jacobs. But still, really good playing time here. 1st and 10. Sampson looking, trying to find somebody down the field. He's going to throw it up for good, and he's going to be incomplete. There is a flag on the play, though. And they're going to have a pass interference on the defense. So we'll take the 1st down. Just 12 seconds left in this game. Just see if we can get a touchdown here. Sampson looking. Going up top. Looking for Jacoby Myers. Overthrown. Incomplete. 7 seconds left. Maybe the last play of the game. Sampson looking. Fires. That's going to be incomplete. So we'll have one more play in this game. Sampson to throw. Up top. Knocked away. Incomplete. And that will do it. 34-24 loss to the Texans here in week number 1. Man. Yeah, throw that cup down because that was... the run defense. Not good at all. Trey Lance, 17-28. Touchdown, had the pick. Sampson came in for a 3 of 7. Like I said, Lance will still be the starter in week 2. Jacobs, we couldn't run the ball either. 12 of 37. Myers, pretty good game. Joseph had the touchdown. But, I don't know. Offense was very inconsistent, obviously. Defensively, the run defense is going to need some work. Hopefully it was just a week 1 thing. It was just, a little bit of maybe a rust and getting used to a new system. And also Max Crosby. This dude doesn't do anything. For an X Factor, one of the best players defensively, he doesn't do anything. So right now I'm very frustrated with Max Crosby. I think I stated before. To me, I'm be honest with you guys right now, if he doesn't do anything the next 4 weeks, I'm open to trading him. I mean, if you're not going to do anything, I might as well get some value for you. Damian Pierce, he had 183. He had 8 broken tackles. He also had 75 yards receiving. But yeah, Max Crosby, if he doesn't give me anything in the next, I would say up near the trade deadline, if I don't get anything from him, I'm ready to get him out of here. I know it sounds crazy for an X Factor defender, but he doesn't do anything at all. He is quiet the entire game. He doesn't really get much pressure. He just does nothing. So what is the point of having a guy out there that's taking up that much salary that I could get a heck of a trade return back from him that does nothing? Might as well. Just what the heck. So I'm putting Max Crosby on blast right now. I'm putting him on notice. Dude, he's got to bring something to the table or you're out of here. I'm fed up right now, especially for an X Factor. And then maybe that's just an all Madden thing, but I've seen pressure from other guys. Tyree Wilson has shown me some pressure. He really has. And he's not, he's a star. He's not an X Factor. He's not the rating that Crosby is. So, you know what? I've had enough. Show me something or you're gone. And I think that's with a lot of guys on this team. Show me something right now or you're gone. We're getting into year number 2. This is an important year. We got to show some, something going forward. We really do. I'm seeing it for the secondary. I just saw it. Hobbs with the pick for the touchdown. I'm seeing it from the secondary. I got to see it from the defensive line. I got to see it from the pass rush because I'm kind of starting to get a little sick of it where the quarterback can just sit back there and really do what he wants. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this one though. Week 1 over. Disappointing start. We got the Chargers up next. We'll see. We played some great games against them. Maybe it's our luck this time. But that's going to do it for this one. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.